Ready?
Yep. To go help. Oh, I got something in my eye. I was gonna say, you could pee on it. That's more of a jellyfish stain. So it was then in the first, there's a bird chirping. How am I supposed to have a wonderful day with the birds chirping? Let's get the airsoft gun. I don't want to kill the birds. I just want to scare them off. Hello, adventurer. So one of the questions I get is, I can't afford to take a big adventure. I can't afford to do all these elaborate things to talk about my adventure. And here's what I want you to understand is that your adventure does not have to be expensive. Adventure is all around us. There's opportunity. Anything can be turned into adventure. I think sometimes when I say adventure, people think vacation. That's not what I said. I didn't say vacation. See, we think vacation is this thing we have to plan for and we research and then we spend a lot of money and then we go on that thing and then we come home and then we can wait maybe in another 6 months and do that again. I didn't say vacation, I said adventure. You see, if you get to take a vacation twice a year, that's less than 4% of your life. I don't want to talk about living a vacation. I want to talk about living an adventure. That means that each and every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you have the opportunity for adventure. Anything can be made into an adventure with the right mindset. Adventure isn't a vacation, it's a mindset. I'm a night owl, I stay up later, and I do that partially because my whole entire creative life, I worked with people on different time zones. So I was working with, getting drawings sent from Tokyo, and we would work on that. Their morning started at my 9 o'clock at night, and then we would send them over to LA. And so they were then 3 hours behind. So I was working late to send that. So I naturally am up later. It might be 2 or 3 in the morning and I'm finishing up. Well, my wife is getting up with the kids and they're getting ready and they go out the door. I sometimes wasn't awake for that part. And so there was one time when I had to get up early for a flight. It was about the same time everybody was getting up. And what I saw was, hey, time to get up, time to get up. We have teenagers, so especially a teenage boy, it's like, he could be the most amazing kid ever, but they still don't want to get up. And I didn't either. And so it is, hey, it's time to get up, flip the light on, shake the bed a little bit. Hey, time to get up, time to get up, time to get up. Hey, we need to get this. Hey, let's get that. I said to my wife later, I said, hey, is this what every morning is like? My wife has this little song, welcome to my world, and she would sing this little song about welcome to her world. I remember after they left feeling, is that the way my family starts their day? That we have all these chores and all these things and this time, and like that's how we kick off our day? So I decided to stay home and not get on the flight. So it was in that moment that I realized, wait, I'm getting on a plane to go help somebody solve their problems and help them with their rhythm and their creativity. But my own family, am I helping them? That was the moment that I realized that my kids have to be my first clients. So I decided, okay, well, what would I do for somebody else to solve this problem? And so I just kind of looked at our day, and what I did was I created a playlist. And that playlist was about the amount of time that they had to get ready. And so if we had 35 minutes to get out the door, then I created a 35-minute playlist. So based upon that playlist and what song was playing and what order that was, they knew where they had to be. And so instead of waking up to, hey, it's time to get up, it's time to get up, music would play. Those songs to help you start your day, to get in that mindset. And then what would happen is we would dance and we would have fun. And so instead of life being a chore and starting our day like that, what we did is we would dance together as a family. That did not cost a lot of money. That wasn't expensive. Your adventure is about reading stories to your kids. Your adventure is about, hey, we don't have to take this huge camping trip. Why do I always naturally go to camping? I don't know. I would have 100 kids. Kimberly, not so much. I would have a reality show. I would make the Duggars, I would put them to shame. I can't ever say anything with camping ever again. So that adventure does not need to be planned and elaborate. The best adventures sometimes are spontaneous and don't cost any money. So that could mean, hey kids, You're in your pajamas now. Let's go up and get in the car and let's go through drive-through and get ice cream. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it's spontaneous and it's fun and it's gonna be some of their best memories. Be creative, because creativity is working within those limitations. It can be the simplest things. I can come home and there's a Nerf gun at the door and there's a note from my wife that says, I'm inside with the other Nerf gun. The loser has to buy dinner. May the odds be ever in your favor, right? It does not have to be expensive. It has to be thoughtful. Vacations aren't always thoughtful. Adventures are everywhere. They're thoughtful. We're gonna put some of these ideas and more on a Pinterest page and share that with you. Then we want to get your ideas and we're going to highlight some of those, and we're going to talk about doing adventure together and help be an adventure guide and cheer you on. Remember, adventure is not a chore, it's a dance, and your adventure begins right now.